Alright, so this is just going to be a very raw video, and it's just going to be a trade review. This is just a trade that I took basically during Asia session. It was about 7:30. So yeah, basically Asia session, pre-market. And this was just obviously using my RSM model that I always use, has over an 86% win rate. So without that being said, let's get into it. So on the 1 hour, we could obviously see we're bullish, and we're obviously at all-time highs. And if you didn't know, when we're at all-time highs, you always want to be bullish there. Always be bullish at all-time highs. It is the best thing, right? So, and always this Fibonacci I use for OT zones. So we drag the low, the swing low to the swing high, just like that, and that was perfect like that. And then obviously we just came down like that while creating a little 5-minute SMT right here. And we can see like right here, we were just obviously forming very bullish right here. We can see some fair value gaps getting formed like that. Fair value gaps, we can see we're also inside of two 15-minute SMTs like that, and just higher time frame SMTs. Like this obviously right here is just high time frame analysis, right? Or bullish analysis. So after seeing that we're obviously in a bullish trend and we're at all-time highs, yeah, once again, low to the high, we create some SMTs right here. So that obviously is, I kind of add that as a I don't add it as a confluence, but it's a discretionary confluence, I guess. So yeah, once again, we tap an OTE zone, which is this zone right here, 618 to 79 in my Fibonacci setting. And we create a little 5-minute SMT right there. And now, usually just after seeing that SMT, oh yeah, I forgot, we tap into this 5-minute fair value gap like that. So that is just more rejection. Like this trade was just A+, bro. Like it was so clean, so good. Made around 5K. So after we tap into the OT zone, we see some SMTs like that, and we can also see another high like that. That's kind of a relative eco high, but this was our TP. So after seeing that and some rejection, we just scale down to the 1-minute time frame. And what I saw right here, we saw that SMT, and I took this inversion to the downside. I believe it was this one. Yep, it was that one. I could have got a 30-second, but it was whatever. And I took it on this close, which really wish I would have got one down there, but as you can see, there was really no IPGs. So we only end up getting a 1 to 8 risk to reward, but nonetheless pretty good. And you might be thinking, what is this for fake gap down here? That didn't actually create one. It looks like a little bit, but didn't actually. So we just had to take that one. Now on the 1-minute close, we took it. Stop loss at the low. And yeah, this is really a thing that helps me a lot, or that you can really understand, is you always really want to put your take profit at the same one you draw your OTE zone at. So yeah, like right here, we take our OTE zone from here to there. You always want to have your take profit right there. I mean, it's typically if you just want a higher win rate. Personally, I've had an 86% win rate doing that. And yeah, and no, you do not put your stop loss right here. You always want to put it at the swing low, like that would be an example, just like that. Not much more I can really say. I mean, this was obviously just pretty, and obviously right now we're all-time highs. So if I were you, for the next whole week, I would keep going longs because we're at all-time highs. But yeah, once we break some structure, I think we will bearish. I called it actually last time I actually called this whole move right here. Like it was actually pretty crazy. I called this whole move. Like I think I called it like right here that we're gonna go bearish. We dropped a whole. That's pretty crazy. I called that whole move. But yeah, trade recap. Hopefully you guys learned something off that, and see ya.